Go ahead.
All right, this is video notes for Mrs. McCathrin, Lowe's 390. A couple things I want to show you. This is a open floor plan kitchen with a center mounted island to the actual kitchen. Front door here, I started measuring at the front door for the width. Behind the door, returned. This is actually a coat closet. That's in my drawing as a bifold door on the drawing. Come around the corner here. This space is an open space for design. The customer's going to work with you to see what you can do here. We're thinking maybe pantry, we're thinking maybe countertop with a sit-on pantry, or we're thinking wall cabinets and base cabinets and countertop. Overall, coffee bar. We're thinking maybe coffee bar or coffee area. Then I've got measurements to the archway, which I've called that a door, but that's to the edge of the archway, arch to arch like this. From here, the edge of this doorway to the other corner of the room is 117 and a half inches. Step back just a little bit. On this one right now, there's 42 inches from the edge of the actual doorway to the beginning of a wall 24, but there's only a 36-inch wall cabinet here. So this 36-inch wall cabinet, we've been talking about symmetry around the stove area. Right now, there's a 24-inch cabinet to the right of the stove, a 21-inch cabinet to the left of the stove. So we're thinking about doing two 21s to give the symmetry of this area. There's no problem with the receptacles or anything. That'll be just fine. The footprint of the floor will be gone, so there'll be no problem with the change of footprint. So all that'll be changed. But then that means that this upper cabinet will move over to about 45 inches from the door. That'll give you still a 36. You'd like to still have some room here at the end for trash cans and some other stuff that goes here. Now you can see on the microwave, this is a range hood conversion where they added a microwave. This is way too low. We always want to be about 1.5 inches or so above the cabinet. This microwave is typical. They're 16.5 inches tall. So we're looking at possibly on a 36-inch upper cabinet, having this as an 18-inch cabinet above. That would give you about 2 inches or 1.5 inches below, for the cabinet to be below the actual microwave. Then you have a standard 30-inch freestanding oven fitting. In the corner there, you've got a fuse panel, but the cabinets are stepped back behind that. And we've talked about today standard overlay cabinets versus full overlay cabinets, and the issues with doors, rubbing walls, and all this. That standard overlay would be a little better fit and have more box cabinet storage if you did that. For sure here you've got the door trim of the actual laundry area. If you had a full overlay door here, the drawer would not open past that trim, so we have to at least add a 1-inch filler if you do a full overlay design. 1-inch filler above, 1-inch filler below. If you have a standard overlay, we could go right up against the wall without the filler. Now that's pretty much it for the range area. Let's go right around here and look at the island. This is one of the townhouses that a lot of the tenants have taken the walls out. This is no exception. They cut this wall down that was here and wall over there that was down and made an open area. That left switches and under cabinet receptacles that actually have to be dealt with. So the customer's talking about doing their own electrical and their own replacement part for their wall by putting the receptacle on the end of the end panel, eliminating the switch. And on the back of the cabinet, if we need to do an overhang, maybe doing a sandwich knee wall in there to chase the wires in, to actually put a receptacle on the back of the island across the back. We've talked about some faux doors for the backs and the sides. We also talked about doing a pencil box, which is actually your molding, cutout. She has some pictures of that on her phone. That's actually just an applied molding on the face of the actual paneling. We've also looked at this look, which is OG pilaster board. Instead of it being baseboard for the cabinets, having matching cabinet board baseboards. That makes it look a little bit more like a furniture piece in the middle of the room. But more importantly, this length of this island, as it is about 81 inches. We only have, right now, about 26 inches of space here. So we're hoping to get out to about 32 inches minimum, maybe even 36. That means that instead of 81 inches for the island, we may actually have to go to a little smaller cabinet on the right-hand side of the sink to make this about a 79-inch or 78-inch island. Now, talk about the island. We are not going to use a dishwasher, but in its place, that 3-inch end panel that we talked about, and then put a table banding or a wide filler at the top. She'd like to have this as a large storage area for her dog's bowls and some of the dog food and stuff that's in here. And then also it would be a 24-inch space in case that later they want to go ahead and put a dishwasher in. If they go to move and someone wants one, the space is there available for that person to put a dishwasher in. It won't be a selling issue for the home. Again, drop-in sink is going to be an undermount sink with the new countertops. So you guys are going to have to talk about slab sizes and what slab sizes are available in certain colors, because this is a rather large top. Certain granites are only available up to 102 inches by 46 or 48 inches. So you got to talk to them about what color they like, and then check with the granite company to see if that slab size is large enough to do an island of this size. That's pretty much it. If you have any other questions for me, you can give me a call until 5 o'clock this Friday. Otherwise, you'll have to send me emails. My email is rightwaycab@yahoo.com. And if you have any other questions for me today, give me a call at 423-650-1051. Thanks very much.